for a ride. Hello YouTube, welcome to Grates, Cove, Newfoundland, Canada. This is Dancing Place Pond here. We're just coming out here to sit out and tell you what's going on today. Yeah, I posted a video last night of going out to a rock wall that way, and today we're gonna go for a nice ride around the big point. We're gonna go out to Old Perlican, Bay De Verde, and come back over this way. So I hope you guys enjoy. This way goes up to Daniel's Cove, Old Perlican. This is a pretty nice scenic ride going out this way, so we got the big hill there and turn around and the giant boat. This is Grates Cove. Small community. And we're gonna make our way up this way. This here is a memorial site for someone that lived out here. I don't know them personally, but it's a nice spot, about halfway going to Daniel's Cove, and yeah, we're gonna pass through there and pass by Cook's Cove, and I'm gonna show you some nice cool spots. And
yeah, it's pretty nice.
are beautiful. I have to say, the hills out there, they're beautiful. Very scenic coming down over this hill. You can see the water, you can see the bay over there. It's amazing. Look at the ocean, oh my lord. also neat, they have a couple rocks along the trail that are spray painted for riders to see when they're coming up or down the trail during nighttime. This is the start of Daniel's Cove. We're gonna come down here. Nice cool cabins. It's a really nice beach down there too.
What I want to show you guys is this here.
So all over, oh my god, raspberries.
Wild raspberries all over here. That's amazing.
Flavorful.
But down here, all over mainly Grates Cove area, from what I've noticed, is there's rock walls from the settlers, and those were the gardens. And what they did was they made these cellars here. When the rock walls were being used more, gardens were being made more, they used these cellars. These where you put all your fruits and all that, your vegetables, everything you grew over the summer.
And you throw it in here.
And you case it up with rocks, and you leave it there for the winter, and it's a natural freezer. I think that's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool.
Look at this beauty though. Look at this.
Very, 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 lots of trees. I want some more raspberries. Oh, look at them right there. That's amazing. Raspberry season seems to be over though. Seems all dead. Most of them are dead. They're all dried up. Just get a good one. That's a nice one. My favorite. But we're gonna keep going down the road. We're gonna make our way into Old Perlican. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. You can still see the big boat. We're about almost 10 kilometers away from where we started, and we can still see that boat. Amazing.
coming down this hill and coming around the corner to where the beach is and the cove over there. There, that's Skirwing. It's beautiful out there. They've got a really nice beach and you can climb down some of the rocks. It's beautiful. I'll show you guys that in a different video. See, as we come down the hill and around the corner, it becomes just beautiful. You can see the ocean more. There's a big beach down here. It's a big rocky beach, so you can find amazing seashells and everything on it. I don't know if you guys could see that on the top of the hill over there. That weird structure standing up there. And I'm going to take you guys up there sometime as well. And it's a really cool structure, and it looks out over all this, and it's wonderful. A great place you could sit and have a picnic. This beach is called Cook's Cove. So it's a nice place. Those walking trails that go to Skirwink and all that. It's amazing, this place is. One second. I had to fix my earbud there. Those walking trails, you can take the bike right up to the hill and go all the way up to Skirwink, and it's amazing. I love doing that trail. I go up there and call my friends. There's no service out here, only in certain points. This up here is Old Perlican. This is where we're coming into now. Alright,
So this is the Old Perlican Bay De Verde Trailway. We're going to go to Long Pond, Coleman's Pond, Breeches Pond, Island Pond, Broom Cove Pond, and then we're going to hit Bay De Verde and we're going to loop back around. So, let's get going. This is an old quad. She's about 11 to 12 years. She's a 2014 Honda Rancher, 424 tracks, and the angle sensor on it, it's very, very sensitive to water, so I gotta dodge all the puddles, and there's some huge puddles out here. It rained just yesterday. It was a horrible storm, up to 71 km/h winds. So, but today it's amazing. Look at that view. Oh my. View's beautiful. There's nice streams too. Some of the scenery out here, I have to say, is truly amazing. I came out here last night and the fog was so thick that I didn't know where I was half the time, and I was just going off of what I remembered. The fog can get very thick. You couldn't even, you see the power poles there? I was sitting about like just up there, and you couldn't see the power poles, you couldn't see the highway, nothing, because we got to cross the highway just right here, and I didn't know where the highway was until I saw where the trail was getting. That's how I remembered. Here, and then I saw the power poles. That's how thick the fog was. The power poles just came into view. I believe this here is Long Pond, and they're fixing the highway so it's all gravel. This here is Long Pond. Beautiful spot. Nice picnic benches. Great to sit down and have a lunch.
keep following this trail.
Look at that view, man. That is beautiful.
See about those rocks where they spray paint them? That would mess someone up if they came around and didn't see it. Oh man, look at that puddle. There's a fly in my helmet. Oh, lordy, lord, lord, lord. Alright, well I guess we're gonna have to take it slow. That angle sensor, if it gets water in it, that could really mess things up for me. Either she won't shift gears, it won't shift into neutral, it won't shift into drive. Whatever the case may be, that just messes with my whole transmission system. This here is another pond. I'm not sure which one, but got something pretty cool up here. Nice big pond with a concrete foundation around it. I believe this may have been some type of dock or wharf or something they were building, or maybe they are building it, big stadium or something, but it's a really nice place. Nice bench, you can sit down, have a nice little supper, have a nice lunch. Lazy Rock hiking trail. Goes up and around the hill and all that. It's actually really nice. There's a nice story behind the Lazy Rock, but I'll have to get to that a different time. here. This is Bay De Verde. This is Bay De Verde over here. And we're gonna come up on Broom Cove Pond, just down this hill and around the corner. And yeah, we're not gonna go into Bay De Verde. We're gonna pass by the side of it, but this is a nice view. This is a nice view. You can see the wharf down there, the fishing plant. So it's a nice place. We're gonna be following the trail up over and going that way. Oh, we got chili down here. This is pretty cool. Well, that was Broom Cove Pond. Lots of people sitting there, so I wasn't able to stop. It's a good pond for trouting. Good mode of transportation for around the areas are these trails on the ATVs and side-by-sides. There is no cops out here, so you see a lot of people riding them on the streets and in towns and in the little communities that are around here. But recently, in the past couple of years, these trails here that I'm riding on have been made so we have access to the many communities without taking up the highways and all that on the ATVs, because these are not best to go on the highway with an ATV or side-by-side. But with these trails, you have free reign. So in that way, it goes into Bay De Verde up there. If you keep going up this way, you go out to the highway. I forgot, there's some really big puddles over here. I believe if you go up that way, or you go back there and up that way more, you'll go to Redhead Cove. But we're not going to go there today. Oh yeah, big puddles. Massive puddles. Oh, well, we're going to try our best to avoid them. Maybe go a little mudding. Now we're getting onto the highway. We've got these lanes on the side of the roads, the shoulder of the roads for the quads, so we're not on the highways. But doesn't matter, because here's our turnoff. There's a big stream that runs through all this. Wow. airstrip for a company called Quinlan that I guess they just abandoned it. I don't know what they're doing with it anymore, but it's pretty fun to rip through. Now we're getting onto the highway.